What's going on, guys? Welcome back to AP Garage here in Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. Last episode, we finished up with the demo of the game with repairing the Supra, the barn find, and you guys seemed to really like that, and that video did a really awesome. You guys, bunch of you guys told me you want to see more of this, and so I picked up the full game of this, and I'm not gonna lie, I jumped into the game yesterday after picking up the full version of it just to see if our progress would transfer over anything, and unfortunately it didn't. But I started playing like another test world, and I could not put it down. I think I honestly have like 5 or 6 hours of playtime that I just sat down and just played casually. It was so much fun. This has honestly become quickly one of my most favorite games to play, and so I'm super stoked to jump back into this. We're starting off here at the beginning. We're obviously just past the tutorial, where we would have, basically the tutorial, kind of the demo that we did in the first 2 episodes. So I'm super excited. I really hope that you guys enjoy this. If you guys are, make sure to hit that like button, show it some love and support. Also, if you guys are new around here, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on any videos, because I do plan to do quite a few of these, because the campaign or like story mode vehicles in this are honestly so much fun, and I'm super excited to bring them to you guys and show you guys and share that with you. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys think and what you guys want to see. Obviously, there's always a bunch of different like side quests, but the side quests don't get you as much money. So I'm probably going to just kind of stick with the story mode vehicles, since we'll progress through and get some bigger upgrades and everything quicker, especially with some more cash and obviously leveling up quicker. But like I said, if you guys are really stoked on this and be in the full game, full series here on the channel, because I'm super excited to bring you guys a bunch of this, and I really hope that we can edit our outside of our garage. But there's a ton of stuff that we can do in this here in the future. So I'm really excited about that. There's like barn find, like actual legitimate barn finds that we can do. There's junkyards and stuff that we can go to. We're out here on Route 60, historic Route 66. So, but yeah, let's get right into it here. So we've got actually our shop doesn't look exact. It looks kind of the same, but we don't have the 2 bays that we had in the demo with this. So we got this bus here that we got to get cleared out, which we can do here. We got a ton of different upgrades, which I didn't even know that this existed in the demo until looking at this and kind of when I was playing through on my own. But there's a ton of different stuff here. We've got like a paint booth that we can do. We have a car wash that we can do. It's honestly like a pumping sim kind of thing with that. So I'm, like I said, and there's just so much to do. Like I said, I got more familiar with the game, so I'm not so much of a noob at it anymore, and I'm super stoked to bring this to you guys. So like I said, if you guys are pumped, be sure to hit that like button, show it some love and support. And we are at the time of recording this, we are so close to 500. We're like 5 subscribers away. So if you guys are new around here, like I said, checking this out, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out, and we can keep hitting our goals here on the channel. So I just want to say thank you all very much. I really appreciate the love and support. It's absolutely amazing. But I'm going to stop rambling on. We're going to get right into it here. So, hi, I was just passing by and I noticed your repair shop. It's good that somebody took care of that old ruined petrol station. The car that I'm coming with today is quite a recent purchase. It was used on a daily basis. The condition is rather okay. It would be good to check the oil levels and tires. That should be no problem for you. If you manage, then perhaps this won't be our last meeting. See you. Okay, so we're going to be checking out his tire conditions and just some of his fluids and stuff. But like I said, there's a bunch of side quests that we can do all the time. There's usually like 3 or 4 things, which I see actually we unlock more as we level up. I think I got to like level 6 or 7 on my own like playthrough on the side. But like I said, I'm super stoked to be jumping into this and sharing this with you guys. But we're going to go ahead and get this moved over to the lift and get her on up in the air and see what we got to actually do exactly. So, all right. I don't know exactly when this video is going to be going live. I don't know how this will end up in our lineup of our series, but we got some new stuff here. We've got an update for Estate Agent Simulator, which I'm going to be checking out. That video might already go live before this one does, so I'm not sure on that. We will see. But we also have a viewer-suggested Kebab Simulator, which I'm definitely going to be checking out. Looks like that's a pretty fun game here. I downloaded the demo of that, so I'm going to be recording that here today as well. It's actually Sunday, and I have off today. Typically weekends I have off, but so usually weekends are my time to record, so I'm going to sit down and record a bunch today. So kind of probably everything on the channel for the next week or so. But anyways, let's get right into it here. So we've got to change the oil, and then we've got all of our other stuff here, and then we have these other tasks of refilling the windshield washer fluid, changing the power steering fluid, and change the brake fluid. So let's get right into it here. So we're gonna do all of this. Looks like we're gonna be replacing all 4 tires. So let's just start out things by removing all the wheels. Right away, we're gonna have to get some new tires ordered as well, along with all the other parts. But something also I learned really quick is we need to be careful with money in this game, which I'm not that good at sometimes in our simulators. You guys know, if you guys watch more of the simulators, especially like the pumping sim and stuff, I'm not that good at the money management in that game. But this one, there's no loans, so if you end up running out of money, you're kind of screwed, because there's certain parts you have to purchase for certain jobs. And even like the side jobs and stuff, you need to have money to be able to purchase those parts, and you have no way to do it, then you're just completely stuck. Which I guess I could just reload from a save, but there is also the autosave feature that happens every so often. So we need, like I said, we need to be real careful with that. That we don't run out of money, because I definitely almost did in the my side playthrough that I was just doing yesterday. So, like I said, I don't want that to happen here. But so we're gonna be real careful with that. But okay, let's see here what we got. So we've got, looks like our oil filter there. We've got our brake pads over there. We got some brake pads here as well. So we're going to go ahead and pull off our caliper here. Get this. Yeah, you guys can see these pads are looking pretty crusty. Definitely going to be doing that. I also figured out some new features, which I'll show you guys here in just a moment, that are really helpful, honestly. This thing is really rusty. Holy crap, there's rust all over this. So let's see here what we got. So this, we needed brake pads, our fuel pump, which we're going to have to get with the car up in the air. Our oil filter, we'll get that when it's up in the air. Our air filter, and then the tires. So we'll go ahead and pull this off right here. We'll pull off our cover, which will allow us access to the air filter. There we go. So we got that. Can we get, actually, oops. Yeah, it needs to be up on the lift. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and get this guy raised on up. While that's doing that, we're going to start pulling off these tires. So we're going to separate these. I don't think we need to do new wheels. I think it's just the tires that are junk. So we're going to go ahead and get all of these separated. While that's going here, I'm just going to grab the oil filter here as well. We're going to start flying through this. There we go. There's the filter. Go ahead and grab this one, kind of bounce back and forth. And then we need to... What else do we need to do from down here? Was that... I think that was actually it that we need to get from down here. So we got to get a new filter ordered. And actually, that's right, we need to drain our oil as well. That's something we need to do while it's up in the air. So we're going to move that car lift to A. Use that. And then we're going to go ahead and grab our other wheel here. Get this guy put back in its place. And then, so what we can do here is we can go into our inventory and we can actually add all of these items that we need to replace into our shopping list. Which I'll show you guys how nice and easy this is. So we need 4 new tires, which we do. Something is I need to be careful for is tires can be different, or wheels and tires, they can have staggered setups here. So you have skinnier front tires and wider back ones. But so now if we go into our shopping list, which is right here, we can just click on it, it'll pull it right up, and then we can purchase it from there. Take it out of there. We get our filter. There we go. We need 2 sets of brake pads. Again, delete it from there. And then we need 4 tires, which is going to be in the tire shop. One thing that kind of sucks is it does not transfer over our size, which we need a 215, 75, 15. So we need 4 of these. We need a 15, 275. 215, 75, 15. So 215, 75, and 15s. There we go. We're going to purchase those. And now we're going to start getting these mounted. Which the wheels are not in the best condition, honestly. We're going to go ahead and install our new filter right away. Go to part mount. Install that. There we go. We got that one. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take that. Oops. We do not want to separate. We want to install. There we go. And now while that's doing that, we can start balancing right away. There we go. kind of multitasking here. Keep things rolling. Like I said, I put way too many hours in this game between, yesterday. Because I was just enjoying this game so much and I could just not put it down. That's when you know that I found a game that I actually love playing. Because I can't put it down. It's just such a fun, chill game to play. So there we go. We got one last one to balance here. I don't know, this game is just right up my alley. Like I've always said in so many videos, I'm such a big car guy that just doing like all the little tedious stuff with this is just so enjoyable. And it can be a little tricky sometimes because you guys will see here, once we get a little deeper into the series as well, there's so much that we have to actually like identify on our own that's not told to us of what actually needs to be replaced and fixed. So it's kind of, we're actually diagnosing stuff, which is really, really cool. I really like that. We also need to order a no fuel pump before we lower this back down now. And like I said, even my playthrough, how many hours I put into it, I only scratched the surface still what is actually available to us in this game. There's just so much, and I'm definitely so excited to check it out and bring that to you guys. Let's go open our... Oops. We will be selling that in just a moment. Let's go fuel pump. Here we go. Because yeah, there's also some really expensive parts in this. So like I said, we just really need to be careful with not overspending on whether it's upgrades or anything like that. So part of what happened for me was so this will tell us repair with parts of a minimum condition of 46%. On this one, there was one job that I did, which we'll eventually get to here. It's actually like a 4th gen Camaro. And I ended up trying to redo like everything to try to get some extra bonuses. Everything that was see, I think we need... Do we need a new cylinder for this? Actually, I don't know. It doesn't say, but it tells us above that 46% mark. So I'm just going to try this real quick and see what happens. Let me check the condition real quick. So we can uncheck these right away too. But yeah, so anyways, I was trying to just redo everything and try to get the, like, because there's like bonuses for credits and XP. So I was trying to hit that, and I ended up spending like 15 grand on everything. And it just, I way overspent. I spent all my money that I had, and I had to barely make it by with some like little side quests, jobs. And like I said, I just barely made it by with that. So I don't want to be doing that again. Definitely not. And I didn't even end up getting that anything. I actually lost money on that job, so I'm definitely not going to be doing that again. So at least I learned my lesson. You live and learn. But that's okay. Like I said, you live and learn, and we'll grow from it. And now I don't have to fail for you guys on camera. So you guys don't have to see the crap. Or the fails, which I already have plenty enough of those, so you guys don't need to see any more of those. But, okay. So we're going to drop this guy down. We're going to get our new air filter on. And then we're going to get our oil filled up. Get the cover on. Start filling our fluids and changing those out, because I know we got a couple of those to get... Oops, there we go. I was still in the install mode. Top this guy up. I did find out, so you actually can check your oil level with the dipstick, the oil dipstick, so you can actually pull it out and see what it looks like on that. There we go. We got all of this stuff done. We can take that off, change the oil. Now we just need to refill our washer fluid, change our power steering, and change our brake fluid. That is also another thing I figured out. I'll show you guys in just a moment. I figured out how to actually drain the fluids. So that was a big thing. That was actually a very easy thing. It just wasn't told to me at all. And that we actually have like an extra tool that, like I said, we weren't told. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go into additional tools and then drain tool right here. And then we just click and hold, and that'll drain our fluid for us right there. So we're not spilling on the ground and having us being costed money with that. So we're going to refill this, and then we just have the brake fluid to do the same thing with. And then we'll be all set with this one. And send her on her way and get the next one in. There we go. That is looking good. Now we're going to go over here, do the same thing. Go to our drain tool. drain our brake fluid, which in real life it's not that simple because you actually have to basically drain all your lines if you want to do a full service flush and then re-bleed it and everything. So it's kind of a bit more than that. But if you just want to drain the reservoir, then it's not so bad. But there we go. That is everything right there. So we got our first one done and dusted, out of our way. Let's go ahead and... looks like we actually don't have... They show up blue. I don't know why... we got cars going by too. That's pretty cool. I don't know why we don't actually have another one waiting for us. I mean, I guess we can obviously just do one of the side quests here. But, so we got brake problems or other. So I guess we'll go ahead and take this. Okay. Let's go ahead and bring it on inside. Alright, let's see what we got going on with this. So... we're going to go ahead and pop open the hood. Check out, so we got refill washer fluid. Is that really going to be it? So I think that's all we're going to have to do. Let's go ahead and get this refilled up. Make some easy money with this. I don't know why you'd bring your vehicle in for service just to refill that, but more power to you, I guess, if you want to do that. Just made 25 bucks, which we had to pay for the fluid, so it wasn't quite that. It was more like probably 10 bucks. But, yeah, we got brake system needs fixing, brake problems. I guess we will just go ahead and take this one here. I don't know why we're not getting another story quest or another story job, but that's okay. Okay, so we need brake calipers, brake discs, and brake pads. So we got a front and a back for discs, and probably the same for calipers. So we've got a... oh, actually, we got things kind of spread all around here. So we need 3 of our wheels off, which, holy crap, we got 3 rusted bolts on this. 3 rusted lug bolts. Don't know if I've seen that at all yet. That is definitely a little crusty here. Which I know there's upgrades that we can get eventually to actually, like, fix wheels and stuff, too. Which is really cool. Okay, and then brake pads, I believe, we need off there. And then we got the back one to do over here. Go ahead and do this right away. This is an interesting wheel. It's almost like a old style. Old style, like, from, like, the... like, mid-1900s. With the spoke design, like that. Looks like this one we need the caliper. We got another rusted bolt here. And then I think this is the one that we need the rotor for. Okay. Or the disc, they call it in this game. It's called the brake rotor. But that's alright. There we go. Get our wheel off here. Oh, I just realized we didn't sell other stuff that we have as well, which we will do here at the end of this. So we need just the rotor, I believe, on this one. But we obviously have to pull off our caliper and pads before we can do that. Oh, this one needs pads too. Definitely. There we go. Okay. So what we can do is add to our shopping list. And I actually don't know how many of it. It was just two sets of pads, 2 calipers, and a brake disc. So actually, you know what? I don't even need. So we got 2 calipers, 2 sets of pads, 1 ventilated, and one non-ventilated. Okay. Do an install here. Go ahead and put the new one on. Get some new pads in. We'll put the new pads in the front. Your front pads do, or your front brakes do about 70% of the work, where the rears only do about 30, even on a 4-disc setup. I didn't even think. I need to check to make sure we have the same size. 185s. Okay, sweet. Yeah, a little pro tip for you guys. If you guys didn't know that, like I said, your front brakes do the majority of the work, about like 75% of the braking, where your rears only do about 25-30% of the braking. So Want to always prioritize your front brakes as far as condition, for sure. Obviously, you want best condition for all of them, but if any of them are going to suffer, be the rears. Kind of a cool thing about this game, it can actually, even though it's not fully in depth of like realistic real life, but it definitely can teach you a little bit about working on cars, which is a really cool aspect of it. Definitely love that about this game. And like I said in like the beginning of the demo videos, like by no means am I a professional mechanic or anything like that. For sure, I've just been working on cars for my own stuff and my family's cars for years, so it's definitely something I picked up and pretty much all self-taught. Besides taking like all the auto classes and stuff in high school and everything I could, because I just loved it so much. So, all right, I think that is going to be that. There we go. Made about $500 in that. Obviously, we had to purchase some new stuff, but we're going to go ahead and we got a bunch of stuff here. We have these cases that we can go ahead and open, kind of like some loot crates that we can go ahead and do. So let's go ahead and see what we can get out of this. We got some bonus credits and some bonus XP. We're going to go ahead and, whoops, not sort. We're going to go ahead and sell all of our parts. There we go. We made about $110 for that. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Now we got another story one. So we are going to save that for the next episode. This one's a little bit shorter, but I think this one, if I remember right, it's going to be a little bit of a longer one. So this will probably be a full episode for this one. But so thank you all very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and hope you guys are stoked on the full game of this coming, or us doing like the full game of this here on the channel, because I'm definitely just absolutely loving playing this game. So if you guys did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like on it, leave me a comment, let me know what you guys think, and if you guys are new around here checking this out, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on any videos. But thank you all very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you all next time. Peace out.